Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Stacey if you're new here, and if you came from my travel channel, welcome. I am so happy you decided to join me over here as well. This video is going to be my 2026 goals and I've got some notes, so let's dive into it. I wrote it out by category. So my first category is health and fitness. So if you came from my other channel, you'll know that I've been posting my fitness journey, which will be moved to this channel exclusively, and that channel exclusively, my previous channel, my travel channel, which will always be linked in the description box, will be exclusively travel there and fitness and lifestyle over here. And so I was documenting my fitness journey and I was trying to run a half marathon last year in 2025, but I got an IT band injury. Between that and driving, I think just overdid it. So my first goal of health and fitness is to basically rehab that by strengthening my quads, glutes, and hamstrings. And then I would like to run one, potentially two half marathons, just depending on how I feel. The ones closest to me are towards the fall and winter months, so they're pretty close together. So we'll see how I feel by then. I would love to begin powerlifting training. I don't want to compete this year, maybe in 2027, but I would like to begin some type of training program towards that when I have my IT band situated. And while doing all of that, habit stack, get working out every single day, get some steps in every single day. I am hoping that the rest of the things I'm about to say will follow suit in terms of the health portion of the things that I'd like to improve. Manage my asthma. Because I live a very sedentary lifestyle, I don't really get moving very often, which is why I love running and why I want to incorporate walking on the treadmill after every strength training workout as well, so that I can make sure that I can work towards asthma management. And for me, it's definitely I need to be moving and using those lungs and improving my cardiovascular system, or I simply just don't. I struggle more with my asthma if I don't do any of those things. The next thing is feel more energy and improve my overall health. Like I said, working out every day, eating right, all those things, that will definitely help overall improve those two things. Feel more energy, improve my overall health. I would like to lose some weight, but it's not the main goal. The main goal is rehabbing this IT band, as well as just getting steps in, getting more movement, continuing those habits so that I can potentially lose weight. I'm not really that interested in paying attention to weight loss, but if I feel better overall and I have more energy during the day, my asthma's managed, those things are way more important. If losing weight is a byproduct of getting those other things under control, I am all for it. And with that, I want to get about 7,000 to 10,000 steps daily, depending on the day and what I'm doing. And lastly, doom scroll on TikTok way less. Not last week, but I think the week before, my TikTok specifically was 12 hours for the entire week. So that's actually a lot of scrolling throughout the week. So not last week, I got it down to like 6 hours, which is a big difference. All right, next category is financial. So I have several lines of debt that I'd like to get gone. I actually have two completely gone already, which I am super proud that I already started that. So I'm going to take the payments that I was making towards those two debt, combine it into the next outstanding debt that I'm going to try to pay off first, and basically snowball all of my monthly payments into paying off debt this year. I'm basically going to go on a no-buy for the entire year. I do have a travel budget as well as my monthly budget that I'm going to try to stick to every single month. My travel budget includes souvenirs and things on the trip, and I'm not a big souvenir person. I don't care to have tons of souvenirs by the end of my trip and bring home a lot. I like small things like magnets or postcards and things like that, so I'm not too worried about that. The only thing that is not included in a no-buy is necessary home repairs. Something breaks, we need to fix it. Something like that. Like we just bought a faucet because our faucet has the little sprayer thing is not working well and it keeps getting stuck and then just makes a mess. No DoorDash. My husband and I, get very into some bad habits of ordering DoorDash often, but we don't really have that many options around here, so I'm kind of bored with those anyway, and it's mostly fast food. So if we don't DoorDash, that'll help me achieve my fitness and health goals as well as my financial. And then I already mentioned stick to budgets, my monthly expense budget, as well as my travel/trip budgets that I already have set, because I have a couple of trips already planned and paid for throughout 2026, which if you're interested in any of that, please check out my travel channel, which I'll have all my vlogs for all my travels on there, and that will always be linked in the description box below. The next category is work, and then I will go down a little bit more in depth with social growth. So for work, I have a pretty flexible day job. It's more like a morning job where I deliver coffee to grocery stores near me, and it's basically I go to the different grocery stores, deliver, stock it to the shelf, and then once I'm done for the day, and usually I'm done by like noon, maybe 1 o'clock. So that gives me a lot of flexibility to also work on my social media and all of that. But the thing is, that job is going away. Unfortunately, they are going a different route of getting the coffee to the grocery stores. So I am working towards making my social media full-time job, and I'm just now starting this channel, so that might be a bit of a problem. And also, by getting out of all the debt, I can make that so much easier, and maybe all I need to do is get a part-time job temporarily until my social media really does kick off. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel and support me in that goal. If not, like the video, and then YouTube will show you more of my videos, and then you can see after a couple of videos if I am a channel you would like to subscribe to, because I know I am new. And this channel is very new. I just started it, and this is going to be my first video ever on this channel. Okay, so to do that, my goal is set working hours, and then if I have any issues being focused at home, I need to get myself motivated to go to coffee shops and get some editing done, or whatever else I need to do just to make sure I am getting stuff done on a daily basis. And if you don't know, I am also a travel advisor, and I specialize in cruises and Disney parks, and I am working on growing that business too, which I will mostly discuss and talk about on my other channel because it is mainly travel, but that will also always be linked in the description. My free quote form will always be linked in the description box as well. All right, so for my social goals, I have 2 channels, my travel as well as fitness and lifestyle. So I'd like to get 2,000 subscribers on my travel channel. We'll start with just my travel for now. 5,000 on Instagram and TikTok. And by doing that, posting 1 TikTok a week, or 1 long video a week. So usually my vlogs and travel things for all the trips I have planned in 2026. And then daily short form video on YouTube Shorts, TikTok Reels, or Instagram Reels and TikTok. And then posting on my stories, of course, that's a thing as well. And then I do have a fitness and lifestyle Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube as well that I hope to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is when I can monetize the channel for ad revenue, or for ad, it'll run ads before and after the video, and then I'd get paid per the ads when my videos are viewed. And I need to be at 1,000 subscribers for that to happen. And I'm going to be posting 2 videos a week on this channel, a weekly vlog and my week of workouts, showing you things in my life, trying on outfits, because I am working towards figuring out what my style is. Now that I'm in my 30s, I primarily live in my work shirt for the coffee company, some jeans for work, and then athletic wear or lounge wear, because I pretty much stay at home majority of the time because I'm trying to work on growing my social media. So I don't know what my style is. I do have a lot of clothes. I have a lot of basics. So I will be doing short form videos on my YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels, trying on different outfits and putting together different combinations of outfits from my closet and trying not to buy anything. So I will also put that in my vlogs, my daily vlog or weekly vlogs as well. And then my week of workouts will be just sharing what workouts I'm doing during the week, updating on progress and things like that. And then of course on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts, I'll do a daily short video of sorts of lifestyle and fitness content. And then of course stories on Instagram on my lifestyle Instagram page. And then the last thing I have is my reading goals. This year I read like 55 books. The 2024 I read like 130 or something like that. I read a lot. This year I did not because I prioritized watching TV a little bit more, listening to more music, because I used to exclusively only listen to audiobooks in the car and not music or podcasts or anything like that. So this year I kind of reeled back the amount of books I was reading just so that I can consume other media like music, because I miss music a lot. So for next year, for 2026, I would like to read around 50 books a year. I'm not really going to be strict on that at all. I will do a reading wrap up at the end of 2026 and keep track of the books that I do read this year, but I'm not going to like be strict on my goal, because I do read basically to fall asleep. And sometimes if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'll read, or if the book is really, really good, I am reading it a lot more often than just going to bed, like when I lay down to go to sleep. And I read quite a bit while I travel as well. And then in December on this channel, I'm going to do 13 days of Vlogmas, which will be 3 videos a week during the month of December. So that is all of my 2026 goals: health, financial, work/social growth as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you subscribe to my channel and help me achieve some of these goals, because I wouldn't be able to achieve any social media growth goal that I have for myself without any subscribers. So I'd appreciate if you hit that subscribe, or at the very least like this video, and then see if YouTube brings you back to my channel, and if any of my other upcoming videos are something that you would enjoy as well, because I know that not everyone is for everyone, and that is okay. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.